What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Ark story for you guys today. And today, guys, we're going to go out hunting for some Argies. Now, we've got War Lady and Warpath. You guys have seen that. We got the Ascendant Saddle not too long ago from one of the drops. But I did some calculations. Warpath has a base melee damage of 48. 48 base melee damage, which honestly I have like never, ever tamed something that high in that many points into one stat. So Warpath is an absolute machine. Now obviously we've given him some levels in melee damage, but Warpath has 48 points invested into his melee damage at base rates. So that is pretty nuts. Now his health was also 35 points, which was pretty decent. War Ladies, on the other hand, had 38 points into her HP. So War Lady's not bad in terms of like HP, but we're going to try and see if we can find something a little bit stronger today in terms of the HP stat. I don't know how successful we'll be though, because it's a little bit tough trying to find some high level Argies. We did just hatch our 185 Poison Wyvern though. We're going to need to get some food for this guy today as well. 8,000 health, 305 melee damage. Pretty good, higher than the other two melee damages. But this guy over here, the one with the health, he's got a lot of health in him. So we've been just pumping up pure health on this guy because he had a really high base HP. So we're going to leave him. I should start making notes in their inventory of how much bloody stats and stuff like that they've got. We've also got our Lightning Wyvern raised up. He's turned out pretty good, so we're going to try and take him for a test spin. We're going to see how he goes, so we can see how he functions and how he goes. All right, let's come over here. Let's set up this Morellatops. Okay, 91. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. So, all right, okay. We can't get through the tree. Yep, that makes sense. Let's just punch through the tree then. I kind of want to get this guy up to like 10k health and then dump the rest into melee damage. He doesn't have the highest melee damage. He's only a 140 as well. Obviously, ideally, I would like to get a higher level for him. Preferably a max level Wyvern. Max level Lightning Wyvern. We got really lucky with the Fire Wyvern, and then we got really lucky with the 3 Poison Wyverns. I honestly think that's probably where our luck's going to end, to be honest, though, because there's no way we're going to be getting anything probably higher. But I'm still debating whether or not we want to take Wyverns or Argies into the boss fight. It all depends on whether or not we can get another saddle, because that Ascendant Saddle is pretty expensive. I took a look at it today, and it's like 8,000 hide and stuff like that, and we're not going to be able to make that unless we get a tech replicator. And I don't really want to have to build another tech replicator at the moment, so we're going to try and do it with Argies, and we'll see if we can find another saddle blueprint for him. Who knows? We might even do a mixture of Argies and Wyverns anyway. It depends on how we go with more Wyvern eggs. But today I thought I'd take a bit of a break from the Wyvern trench and trying to go about. We're out of stamina. Trying to go about getting more Wyvern eggs, because I think we're good for now. Obviously, it's a damn shame what happened to Scorcher. I really wish he didn't have to die, but we did get some eggs from it, so it was kind of worth it. We got, I guess, 3 eggs for the price of 1 Wyvern, but that Wyvern was a max level Fire Wyvern, so that's a bit of a shame, but nonetheless, I'm still happy with what we have. We did get the 140 watt Lightning Wyvern, and you guys can already see the amount of damage that he's just dishing out to like everything really. So let's just come down here. We're going to test it out on this Paracer and watch him get melted. Look at that damage. That is nuts. This must be, yeah, I was like, this must be a really high Paracer to survive that. Level 145, but still, like, look at that. Absolutely crazy. This guy is so good. All right, I'm going to give him some more points into stamina, just so we can use his Lightning Breath more often. Take a look at this data. Nothing special there. Just seeing if we see any high-level ones, especially after killing all those other bloody high-level ones the other day. Yeah, Lightning Wyverns, they've got to be my favorite, I reckon. They just deal so much damage. It's freaking gnarly. All right. Awesome. All right, well, I mean, we know how much damage he does. He does a crap ton. I also like their breath attack because it's a lot faster than, like, the other Wyverns, I reckon, anyway. So, let's do that. All right, sweet. Okay, we'll go a couple more points into stamina. We're going to go find some Argies. We're going to wait for our stamina to come back up. I might float around these mountains up here a bit, see if we can find anything decent level. I'm not thinking we will. What I might do is I might hatch the RG eggs that we have. I think we've got 2 of them. See what they come out as. See if they're any good. See if we get the dad's mutations, Warpath's mutations on. Not mutations. Sorry, melee damage on any of the babies. But yeah, we'll probably just farm some drops as well if there are any. Not really seen any. There's blue drops. I don't think we'll find RG saddle blueprints in blue drops though, so that's a bit of a shame. We'll probably just have to keep an eye. I think did we find the last one in a red drop? Was it a red drop or a gold drop? I don't remember. We're gonna fly around, see if we can find some RGs though. And yeah, if you guys find yourselves enjoying the video today, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more. So yeah, also tell me what your favorite wyvern is, because I'm pretty sold on the lightning wyvern. I do like the new crystal wyverns. The blood crystal wyvern's probably my favorite out of those lot. But I still think these guys take the cake for sure. I just have to be careful with using the breath attack because we drain our stamina. That was a Yudi roar. I might also try and tame a Yudi. I actually killed the 145 the other day as well. We were, it was where the cave was, near where the cave was. And it was like stuck with a bunch of its Carno friends in like a ditch. And yeah, I just flew over in there to kill it to get some levels on the RG, and it was a 145. I was kicking myself. I was like so mad. Alright, so let's keep flying around. There's no supply drops really coming in. We've got this purple one, but that's a far way away. So let's just, I mean, there's plenty of mountains in Scorched Earth, which means there's plenty of spawn points for RGs. So, I mean, because what level was War Lady when we tamed her? Was she a 130? 145? I don't even remember what level Warpath was. I think Warpath was 145. I don't think Warpath was max level. And I think War Lady might have been like level 130 or something like that. I don't remember her being crazy high. Nonetheless, though, we're going to keep flying around. Even if we find anything really high level to tame up, because I don't think we really need to stress too much about the Manticore. I reckon the Manticore's... Oh, I know the Manticore is the easiest boss. I kind of want to do the Gamma just to see how much damage we can do with our wyverns. Because our bite attack does 300 damage, right? And we don't know how much the Manticore's base damage is when he attacks us. Especially considering our wyverns don't have any saddles. They do have imprinting, some of them, but like... I just don't know how much damage the Manticore is going to do, and we don't want to go in there all prepared and stuff, and then lose a bunch of our wyverns in regards to it. So yeah, and I know he does the Torporious attack as well. So, oh, hello. You're an RG. What level are you? 20. Okay, we'll skip on you, and you are a wyvern. What level are you? You're a lightning? No, you're a fire. All right, fire wyvern chilling up in the sky. We near the trench? Yes, we are directly. Oh. Do we do it? Do we go back in, guys? What do we think? Do we go back in and search for eggs while we're here? I mean, I kind of do need milk. How much strength darts do I have? Only 8. That's not enough to knock out maybe a low level wyvern. Do we dive back in? Let's see what we can find. Let's do it. Come on, we're gonna. Why not? We're here. We got our lightning wyvern. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea because we're immune to our lightning wyvern breath attacks now. So the only thing we really need to watch out for are the poison wyverns and the fire wyverns, and they're kind of a cakewalk. There's a nest over there. I don't see an egg in it. There's a nest there as well. No egg in it. Maybe that 190 poison wyvern egg despawned as well from last episode. I'm hoping it didn't, because a lot of these nests are looking hella empty, so I'm not thinking we're going to have much luck today. We might have to pull out though, because we have an army of wyverns probably chasing after our butt. No, actually not that many. No eggs, yeah. So I think we might have to get out of here, because doesn't look like there are any eggs. There's none up there, none there. Yeah, alright, well, we'll probably dip. I mean, we've run the whole trench, I think. There's none in that one. Yeah. I'm thinking we'll just dip, because I am not seeing any eggs. That dude's just chilling in some lava, which is always a comforting sight. Alright, let's just come up here. We're almost out of stamina anyway, and then we'll get out. There's none over there. I might need to knock out a female wyvern, though, to get some milk. I'm immune to your attack. Nah. It feels good. Lightning wyverns are the bane. They're just so strong. Alright, we got a... Oh, that's a level 5 female. Can we get her? I actually like our lightning wyvern. He's a lot paler than the other ones. Let's get this female. And we'll kite her back to the trap and we'll knock her out. 8 trank darts should be enough for her. We're immune to their lightning breath attacks, so we should be fine. So we'll grab the level 5 female and we'll take her to the trap because we're going to need wyvern milk for the new baby, for the 185 poison wyvern, I believe. So let's just get these guys to the trap. Just trying to keep an eye out on any high levels so that we know whether or not there's going to be any high level eggs. So level 90. Level 10. Just keep flying, just keep flying, just ignore the poison wyverns trying to kill us. Alright, I'm pretty sure our trap's just over here. Actually, we're going to probably be a bit stuck because we have our wyvern of our own. So I don't know how we're going to get out of the trap. I did not think this through very well. Maybe just fly ahead and then we'll land it and then kite him in using my succulent, juicy body. Are we near the trap? I swear the trap's around here somewhere. Look at all the bloody wyverns outside of the trench though. It's annoying. Yeah, okay. This is probably going to work. Alright, trap. You right here. There we go. Knew you were around here somewhere. Alright, we're going to have to land here in a second. And we lost the lightning wyvern that we wanted to follow us. Let's jump off. Let's take a look, see if we can spot it. I'm going to say that's you. Do you reckon we can hit it from this range? What do we think? Nope, apparently not. Okay, I guess we're going to go a bit closer. We could probably use one of these guys. I don't know, it depends on how... I only wanted that female because it was a level 5, yeah. Alright, we should be able to hit it from here. If we can... Oh, beautiful! Look at that shot. Alright, let's go. Let's kite it in and around, and hopefully it works. Come on, come and get me. Nope, it didn't fly in the trap. Oh, that was close. Do we want to just try and, like, multitask and, like... No, because if we cop one blast of that breath attack, we are dead. It's just... Does our wyvern protect us? If we stand under its wings, do we get immunity from its attacks? That's a good question. Alright, let's just kite it around. That poor little jug bug just copped a lightning bolt to the freaking face. Let's kite it around again. Oh, superheat event. Okay, rip. Let's go find a phoenix then. No, just playing. Let's do that for a joke. Although it probably would be easier now that we've got a wyvern because they are faster. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Alright. It's in the trap. Please don't aggro on me. Stay in the trap. Oh shit, it's out. It's out, it's out, it's out. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. We're probably going to die here because of the heat. Let's chow down on some food. Maybe we can get a bit of healing off of that. Why is this so damn difficult for? I really should just build the other trap where it's like a bunch of pillars and walls and stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open this and see if it flies in on its own. And then, okay, it kind of worked. Yeah, we're going to die here. I need to fly away. Okay, got the wyvern. I'm gonna... No, I'm okay here. Alright. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not getting any healing off our thingies, but we're gonna try and knock out this juicy level 5 lightning wyvern. See if we can get some beautiful wyvern milk, because who doesn't love a good old... Woo! That was close. That was terrifying. I was not expecting to dodge that. Oh god, not that one! Okay, I didn't get to dodge that one. Oopsies. That was my bad. My bad. Let's get back out there with a poison wyvern and hopefully we can finish knocking this thing out. Because hopefully our... I don't know why standing torches are so damn loud. He looks like he's growing up nice and strong. We'll check him for imprinting actually. Do you need imprinting, buddy? Wants care in a minute. Alright, so we'll give it care in a minute. We're going to jump on our other wyvern. Head back over to our lightning wyvern. Hopefully that one isn't dead or getting attacked or anything like that. But it is a superheat event as well, which is really annoying. But yeah, we'll get back over there. Okay, guys. We're back at our body and somehow the lightning wyvern's managed to get out. I've got no idea how. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get our body. No, no, don't. Chill, chill, chill. Chill. Because it's not really doing any damage because it's immune to the lightning effects. Give me all that. Let's get back on you. Okay, so while it's doing that, I'm going to try and knock it out. We'll see if we can knock it out. It shouldn't take too much. Oh, that skill shot. It's just taking a couple of bites, which should be okay. Well, we're going to die here again. I might have to whistle neutral because just this superheat event is killing us. See if that helps. I don't think it did. I might have to whistle neutral here. Don't think it... I mean, it's not... God damn it. Oh, we're just going to have an army of freaking wyverns out here at this stage because we just keep dying. This damn superheat event. Bloody hell, can it just end already? I picked a terrible time to go out and get some wyvern milk, didn't I? Absolutely horrendous time. I'm just hoping our poison wyvern doesn't die out there. I guess we've got 2 more now. What do you need, mate? You can go on a walk? Let's go. You're going to get stuck in the standing torches, most likely. Come on, little dude, let's go for a walk. You want to go for a walk? He's stuck. He is very stuck. Honestly, kind of might make this one our... I don't know, it's 175. We could level it up in health and stuff. Let's drop all that. Oh, I don't know. Give it some stamina. It's actually got pretty good stamina by the looks of it. Alright, this wyvern's not bloody following. That's annoying. It's stuck in the damn torches. Let's go back and try and get our body again for the 3rd time. Okay, guys. Well, we're back. Poison wyvern just copped a hit there. I'm gonna still continue to try and knocking this thing out. It looks like the super event is finally bloody over. Chill out for me, mate. Oh, God! Please don't hit me. Okay, I think we're out of darts. No, we're going to have to kill this thing. What is going on? Kind of... Actually, do I have any trank arrows on me? Yeah, I've got trank arrows. That can work. Ouch. 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 Even a level 5 deals so much damage. Look at that. Alright. Kind of annoying how they get out when you leave render distance, though. Can you stop lightning breathing me, please? It hurts. Alright, let's get this guy, see if we can... Oh, beautiful. Fly right in there, mate. Get in there. Go on, go again. Go again. Should probably help with my lightning wyvern so we don't continuously take breath attacks. I'm just trying to get this guy in the trap. So I'm going to need to trap him again. In order to... There we go. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, close it. Yep, alright, so he's trapped. Awesome. Okay, so now if we don't die again, we can trank him with these. I just have to avoid the breath attacks. Nothing too major. Oh. Oh, it's pretty much dead. It's alright, we should be able to knock it out. I don't think it'll die from our trank arrows. It's only a level 5. It shouldn't have that much bloody torpor. Come on, go to sleep. There we go. Awesome. No, I'm not asleep. Now it is. Cool. Alright, give me your milk. Thank you very much. Now for all the bloody drama and trouble you caused me, you can die. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, we're going to get these guys back home. We're going to get some milk on the baby, and we are going to try and get its imprint on. Hopefully that'll work. I'm been keeping an eye out for any sort of high-level mantises as well that I might have been seeing. Any mantises at all that could have decent levels on them. So that we can tame up mantis, because I want to tame up mantis just to have one. That's a 75. That's probably the highest one I think we've seen, actually. Alright, let's get these guys back to base. We're going to feed the baby wyvern, and then we're going to continue our search for the RG without getting distracted again, hopefully. So we'll see how we go. Come on, guys. You can catch up to me. Alrighty, so we're back at base. We're just going to come upstairs here, and we are going to probably cryo this. I don't want to cryo it because it wants to go on a walk, and a walk is really bloody easy. So, but it's stuck in the torches, and it's kind of just annoying. So we're going to cryo it and throw it out, and hopefully It doesn't want kibble or anything like that. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether or not we'll succeed is a different story. Okay, wants to be hand-fed comfort milk. We can do that. Comfort food. There you go, mate. 20%. Awesome. All right, chuck all the rest of that in. Cool. Alrighty, so this guy's getting imprinted up. We got our wyverns back at base. Are you the one we're making stamina? Yeah, I think we might make this one stamina and weight, because it's got higher weight and stamina than the other two. So I think we'll make this one weight and stamina. Poison wyvern, you stay there. I should have probably checked its thingies. I got to rename these guys. There's a white RG up here just chilling. B, is that a sign? Is it telling me that it's a high level and it wants to be tamed? Jokes, it's a 1-5. If it had a 0 at the end of that, I would have tamed it up in a heartbeat. But nope, done. All right, so let's take a look. We got an 85. We definitely want something above 130. Like if we want to do this. That's a level 15. I'm not too sure. I don't know whether or not we should need to tame up another RG. Like, I think 38 points and 48 points in health and melee damage is pretty good. Like, I reckon that's a pretty solid amount of HP and melee. You guys don't aggro on me, dude. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, I reckon that's a pretty solid amount of HP. And, like, hold on. What was that RG? 25, 20, 60, 40? I thought I saw a 1 there. I want to see how much damage this does. Wow, okay. That actually chunks. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I'm going to be careful not to walk in it. Okay, cool. I mean, poison wyverns deal more damage than I thought they did, to be honest. Ouch. That is going to kill me. Okay, so we need to... I don't know. Do we... You know what? Let's just go back. We're going to incubate our eggs. We're going to see what they pop out at. How much health or how much melee damage. And we'll decide from there. Because, like, if we don't need to go and tame up another RG, we can just Mind you, these guys weren't also imprinted. They were just wild tame. So if we get some imprinted one, they're going to have even more health and melee damage, which is going to be absurd. So I might just hatch the eggs and see how we go. Give you some more of that. Yeah, because I think that's a good way to go about it. Okay, did you drink your milk? You got 3 left. I don't have any preserving salt left, so we're going to have to leave that. We also did a metal run as well earlier with the Yankee and the RG and got quite a bit of metal, so we're doing pretty good with that. About 300 in that one, and then about 300 worth in that one. Also started moving some dinos. I literally just moved Ash into the dino pen. Our half unfinished ceiling. It looks so ugly, but like we can't put ceilings over this part of the bloody pen. It's kind of sucky. I might just even... I kind of don't want to leave it open because we're going to be parking our wyverns on top. So I kind of don't want to leave like this big ass empty roofless thing in our base. So I don't know. Oh, you have 28 points. Why don't you have so many levels? Yeah, that should be enough for you. We'll go melee damage, I guess. I got to get back on breeding these guys as well because we need to imprint on them and we need to just get more and more direwolves. More direwolves are more fun. Okay, what are we doing? We have the eggs. We need to incubate the eggs. Eggs. You right, mate? You got a little bit of a poo doing or something. Okay, let's come back up. Actually, do we need to incubate them with heat or cold? Too hot. Too hot. 30 degrees. What do we do here? We don't have any air cons. Can we do it in here? I don't know if water provides any sort of insulation coolingness. Nope. What if I go do it in the water? What if we come down here and we go and do this in the water? Because I'm pretty sure that's how you used to be able to... That's how you used to have to hatch eggs on Scorched Earth. You'd have to do it underwater. I mean, that's at least what I remember. The only problem with that is there's a bunch of dangerous stuff down here that wants to eat me. These guys fire their breath attack really quickly, damn. Okay, let's come in here. Let's drop some eggs. How do you guys like the water? Is it cooling? Nope. Still too hot. Okay, we might need to build an aircon. I don't know. Let's come down here. Right underwater. Let's drop it. 19 degrees under here. Is this cool enough for you guys? Still too hot. Okay. Looks like we're building an aircon today as well because we cannot incubate eggs to save our life. So that's always fun. All right. We need a generator. We need a lot of stuff. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't really want to build a generator today. I didn't really want to have to do base stuff, but it looks like we're not going to have much of a choice. Especially if we want to incubate these eggs. Alright, let's get over here. You're actually a really cool poison wyvern. You got some cool colors on you. Okay. Enough for getting distracted. Let's get into our fabby. Let's get a generator going. Structures, electrical. Okay, turn that on. We need one of those. We need one of those. And we'll just make one of those. We'll also need electric aircons. What do we need? Crystal. I should have heaps of crystal in my smithy over here. 80. That'll probably do it. Should be enough. I think we only need 15 for each. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Structures, crafting. Nope. Wrong one. Electric. Okay. Make one of those. Two of those. Two. We'll see how we go with two. Where are we going to put the generator? Let's get you out of the way. You can go in the new built dino pen. There you go. Chill right there for me. But are you guys male and female? Alright, yeah, why not? Enable mating. And enable mating on you guys. I'm pretty sure you're siblings, but that's fine. Your dinosaur, your wolves, it's not incest. Okay, we got that. Let's grab this. Let's jump up here so it places right. Otherwise, I'm going to lose me damn mind. Okay. And go like that. Do I care if it sticks out a little bit? Because it's going to be hella ugly. I hate it how it does this. Okay, done. Put this bad boy. Where is it snapping to? Hopefully that's the right spot. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. That'll do. So we'll snap it there. I'm guessing this is going to be our incubating corner. Grab those. It's times like this I wish I had the S Plus mod, because air conditioners stacked, they look so nice, they snap to each other. You don't have to constantly keep doing this crap to try and get them to snap properly. It's just so much nicer. Okay. Yeah, I care a little bit about it sticking out. It's no longer going to be perfectly straight now. Oh, this is annoying. Let's try this again. If you guys ever want to try and set up your base to be perfectly symmetrical, this is the way to do it. And slowly descend into madness. Trust me, sometimes it's just really not worth it. Okay, they're going to snap inside of each other there. Awesome. Alright, that should be enough. Let's get... I should have made more just in case. Let's grab that. We'll grab some of this out. Hopefully this is enough for the RG eggs, I'm praying. You guys are powered up. Awesome. Let's go like that. Still too hot. Still... I knew I should have bloody made more. I knew I should have made more. Set it. Set it. And now we're missing electronics. Okay, make 100 of those. That's fine. Let's go check the baby wyvern. How you looking, mate? What are we at? 6 minutes and you're at 44%. Okay, cool. Should be able to get to 100% imprinting, hopefully. We got this RG's tantalizingly teasing me over here. It's at the same level, damn 15. You know what? Let's kill it. Let's put it out of its misery. Save me, save its time of living, and just kill it. Let's go. Okay, there we go. And fire. Look at that. Simple. Took care of it. Not an issue in the world. We should probably just like go on a sniping spree, I feel like. Because we haven't killed anything with our gun in a while. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of miss it. That would make me a very bad person though, wouldn't it? Alright, let's take a look. What do we got? You reckon we can hit that saber tooth? Oh! Excuse me for being so damn talented with this gun. I'm actually horrible at shooting in this game. Nonetheless, let's come back inside. We should be able to make an aircon now. I should have probably picked up the eggs as well. I wonder if I can put the... I want to try... Can I put the juvenile... Does it have to be a baby to go in the pouch? Or can it be a juvenile? Let's see what we can get on my way tree. I don't think we can. It's not going to make sense. Pick up? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. It'd be really funny if we could, but that's not the case. Okay, oh, I've got flamethrowers in here as well. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Okay, so that's fine. We got the aircons coming up. Let's take a look. We'll clear that. And we'll just make the aircons now because I'm getting impatient. I guess we're making 3. Yeah, let's pick these up before they take any more health damage, and we will grab the rest of these aircons out as soon as we find them. There we go. Bloody hell, how much metal do they take? 80 metal, that's expensive. Okay, cool. Let's get in here. Do this. Not that. Do that. Alright, let's come back here. Now the fun part is having to line it all up again. Because it has to be perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty close to me. Alright, and grab that one. Get it as close to each other as possible. And the last one. Surely that's enough to incubate these damn eggs. Surely, right? There we go. Alright, cool. So they're going. We're going to make more of these. That's all the electronics we have. We're going to jump on our wyverns. We have 8 minutes, so we're going to fly around. We're going to see if we can find any drops or anything like that. See if we can get some more RG saddles. I don't know. I feel like our Ascendant one is very expensive, and I don't think it's worth it, because it's only 80 armor. For the cost, I reckon we could find like probably a Mastercraft or a Journeyman one slightly better. So we're going to try and do that. But we'll keep an eye out for any more RGs. I really don't think we need to tame anymore, to be honest. I reckon we got really lucky with Warpath and War Lady. So I reckon we just keep with them. And we just breed them up and try and get some mutations in the mix. See if we can get some health mutations going. I really don't think we need melee damage mutations, because like 48... I still can't get over that. That's absolutely nuts. So, like, I think we might just try and get some health mutes. What did we take damage from? Damn direwolves getting bloody ballsy down there. I'm not seeing any drops though, so it looks like this is probably... Ooh. Did someone say power farming for our lightning wyvern? That's actually kind of tempting, to be honest. Do I piss off a Titanosaur and watch us get one shot? Oh, he's not a happy chappy. I wonder how much damage our fire wyvern would do to it. Oh wait, we don't have one. He died. Never mind then. Alrighty guys, we've been flying around for a while, and we're pretty much back at base now. No luck finding any decent level RGs. The highest one we found was a level 95, I think. I also took a little bit of whoa. That was an amalgamation of words that just decided to come out in a non-coherent form. We also decided to try and find a Yudi. I didn't find anything decent. We had a level 40 over that way, and then there was a level 30 just up in the mountains there. So I do think we're going to need a Yudi for the boss fight, though, because it's going to buff our dudes exponentially, especially if we decide to take RGs. So we're going to come in here and we're going to check on the babies, because I'm pretty sure it's been more than 8 minutes. No, it hasn't. We've got 30 seconds. We made it just back in the nick of time. And you also want wyvern milk, which we can do. There we go. Imprint on that for me, mate. Cool. Alright, sweet. So he's only got one more left. Maybe I should take it out in case. But yeah, we actually need milk, meat as well. Do you have any meat on you? You got a little bit. I don't know if I should make you my weight wyvern. My white wyvern. How funny. Okay, let's fly off. We're going to just get a little bit of extra meat while we're waiting the extra 30 seconds. Hello, Rex. What are you doing, mate? Level 5. Alright, you look like a juicy, substantial target for me to munch on. Let's come over in and munch on this big boy. Oh, what a shot. Can't fight in the goo. I have to remember, because I will die in it. Otherwise, alright. Give me all your juicy bits, please. Anyone else over here that wants some of my juicy, noxious breath? Nope, I missed that shot. I also missed that shot. Okay, we're just having a terrible time over here today. Spin around, let's bank around, let's get this guy. Okay, I apparently missed that guy as well. It's okay, no need to thank me. There you go. I was just sparing your lives on purpose. I almost feel sorry for these guys trying to put up a fight with a literal animal of legend. Like, imagine being a terror bird and seeing this dude and being like, oh, you know what? Screw my life. I'm just going to come up and eat this sucker and then die a horrible, painful death. Imagine how that terror bird would feel afterwards. Dumb little dinosaur thing. All right, let's come in here. The RG should be good to go. Hey, little guys, how we doing? 220, 198. 220 is not bad. 408, I don't know what the melee damage was on the father at original. Let's take a look. What's your melee damage? Well, it's definitely not 284. So is it 4? It's got to be 408 then. We'll keep this one alive. It is a female as well. So I can breed with him anyway, just in case. I don't know. They are gobbling down food though. Little gremlins. Okay. Well, I mean, that's sorted. Okay, so... I don't know, because I don't remember what the dad's base melee damage was when we tamed him. Which is why I'm saying I should have probably made a damn firewall about it. Could we have gotten it to 600 if it was 408? I'm going to say that's a yes. So I'm going to say that's a 408 is the base melee damage. So I think we'll probably keep that female. The male prob's not, but they haven't even been imprinted on, so yeah. But guys, we're going to wrap up the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more, but other than that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.